Hello everyone. I don't know about you, but I've been so looking forward to this. Finally, the first trade is complete. Did I make money? Did I lose money? And if so, how much? We'll find out at the end of this video. Let's go straight to the Binance spot trading screen and take a quick look. I've checked out the Binance Academy spot trading guide, and here is what it basically says about the trading screen. This is the default view. There are multiple ways to customize the screen with trading view, advanced view, color schemes, a whole bunch of analytics tools, but it all looks just a bit overwhelming at first. Just a bit too much. I'd rather stay on the simplest classic view. It should be good enough for a simple trade, right? The screen is made up of 8 sections. Up top, we have the currently selected trading pair and the relevant basic market information. It's pretty much the same info that we saw before on the Markets tab. On the left, we've got the order book. From what I understand, this is an important piece of the puzzle. Learning to read it, to understand what it says and what it means, is absolutely essential. But that's a whole huge topic which I will have to cover later. For now, all I know is that this is the list of all open buy and sell orders on this market organized by price. So what is an open order? An open order is an instruction from the trader to the exchange to buy or sell a specific amount of coins at a specific price. It's like sending someone to the coffee shop and saying, "All right, your job is to sit here and watch the price of these donuts. As soon as it drops to 99 cents, get me a dozen of these bad boys." That's the buy side, it's in green. The same story with the sell side, which is in red. In this case, you tell the guy to take the donuts to the donut stand at the county fair and go, "Don't even think about selling unless someone offers to buy the whole thing for at least $2 a piece." And once the transaction is completed, the order is no longer open. It is said to be filled. By the way, this mechanism of waiting for your target price is called a limit order. So the order book is essentially a line of people watching the price with the intention to buy or sell different amounts at different price points. In the middle, we have the price chart. As it usually happens, along the x-axis we've got the time, and along the y-axis the price. This box right here has the current market price and a countdown timer. We'll get to the timer in just a bit. The main area consists of so-called candlesticks. Let's pick a juicy one to explain what it is. It's just a convenient visual representation of the price behavior. A candlestick tells you 6 different things. Firstly, the time period that it represents. You can see it up here above the graph, and here you can choose different slices of time for your candles. The second piece of information is the direction of the net price change. Red is down, green is up, not rocket science. Next, the body of the candle. It tells you the open price, meaning the exact price at the start of the period, and the close price, which is the price at the very end of the period. Obviously, if the net change was positive, the open would be at the bottom and the close would be at the top of the body. And vice versa for negative net change. Finally, we have the candle wicks. The top one always tells you the maximum price achieved at any point within the given time period, and the bottom one tells you the lowest price achieved. If there is no wick, it means that that side of the candle body was itself the maximum or the minimum respectively. When you hover the mouse over a candlestick, every aspect of the candle that I've mentioned so far is given in numeric values above the graph, along with some additional percentage values. So the change is the percentage difference between the open and close. In other words, it gives you the size of the candle body. It can be either a negative number or a positive number. The amplitude here is the percentage difference between the lowest and the highest prices achieved. It is always a positive number and gives you an idea of asset volatility within the period. Volatility and its relation to trading opportunities is a whole other topic, and we'll discuss it quite a bit later. Candles from previous periods remain fixed forever, while you can see that the most recent candle keeps on changing, and it becomes fixed as soon as the period ends. Remember the timer? So it tells you the time remaining till the end of the period. These periods are really arbitrary, and nothing different happens once the timer runs out except for starting a new candle. The period you choose depends on what you are trying to analyze and at what level of granularity. It goes from 1 second all the way up to a month, which may be useful for certain types of long-term analysis. Below each candle is a bar that represents the volume of all trades within the period. I have yet to figure out how exactly this information is useful for trading. Like right here in the long-term view, I don't really see a meaningful correlation between the volume of trading and the price movement. All I can see is that since July this year, the monthly trading volume is substantially larger than in any previous periods. On the top right, we have the list of trading pairs. It resembles a lighter version of the big list that we saw earlier in the Markets tab. We've got the quoted asset, the trading pair, the market price, and the 24-hour change. And you can sort this information by any of these columns. Some pairs have a 3x symbol next to them. This refers to something called margin trading, but we're not going there quite yet. Below that is a live list of trades in this market. As you can see, each second many trades are happening. Again, I don't know yet what this is useful for, but I guess it was put there for a reason. There is also a My Trades tab, and it's currently completely empty. Below that is a small section with some info on what's currently happening across different markets on Binance, such as coins hitting new highs and lows or prices sharply rising or dropping. Now, this section in the lower middle is the order form. These two tabs are for margin trading, but we're sticking to spot for now. There are two sides here, the buy side and the sell side. As you may remember, on the spot you can only sell that which you already have. So here I can buy BTC with the USDTs that I already have, but I cannot sell any BTCs because I simply don't have any available at the moment. Let's briefly talk about order types. The simplest one is a market order. This type of buy order has only one variable, which says how much you want to buy, and you specify that by either typing in a quantity of BTC to buy or USDT you're willing to spend. The price for this transaction will always be the current market price at the moment you place the order, and the order is filled immediately. Now the limit order. Remember the donut story from before? Well, this is it. The buy limit order has two variables, how much you want to buy and at what price. In the story, I wanted to buy exactly a dozen donuts at exactly 99 cents a piece. Once placed, this order will remain open until the price condition built into it is met. My currently open orders will be listed here below. If and when the price reaches the one specified in the limit order, the order will be filled and will disappear from the open orders list. The order book here is essentially a summary of all open limit orders on this market. I will leave the stop limit orders for later. So here is the plan for today. Just a note, I'm going in with absolutely no strategy or analysis whatsoever. I just want to try out the basic mechanics of trading and placing orders. So I will place a market order right here with you to buy $10 worth of Bitcoin, because $10 is apparently the minimum order size. And remember, this will be at whatever the current market price is at this moment. Then I will place a limit order to sell that tiny fraction of Bitcoin that I have at a higher price. Then I will wait for this limit order to be filled. So let's go. What we have here is great success. I would like to thank the Binance Academy. I made 0.02959 USDT. But seriously, this is a success. The first trade went a little bit differently than I originally planned, but I got through it, and I'll break the whole thing down for you in the next video. But right now, I'm off to properly celebrate this glorious day.